Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 11 of the NFL.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Second and 9 now. That's out to the flat for Gibson. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. He'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker, and he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back, but how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a fourth down?
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He'll drop to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Back to throw here. Out to his left. And he finds McLaurin. The 30. 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Robinson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now back to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he wisely will throw that one away. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The kick by Sanders is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here off. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 2nd and 5. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Throw out wide to Walker. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. The Seahawks at 8-1 on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kyle Pitts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here is Washington now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They begin the drive with Robinson. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They're going to look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Washington ready to try again on offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson to about the 40-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. They'll look to throw here. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And they will take over first and 10. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out. Then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. They go play action here on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Robinson up the middle. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Straight ahead, Walker. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Back to Walker on first down. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And it's caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 2nd and 3. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Cade York on now for the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. York able to send this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And the Washington offense heading out. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. There's McLaurin. What a catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
On the counter, this is Robinson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. To the right side, this is Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Lockett, and he's got him working his way free across the middle. A good pickup there at 22. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. Cade York on now for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Escaping the pressure right. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now back to throw. Right back to Pitts again. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Walker going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. So the victory here for Seattle. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that